Good day, my beautiful people. Good day. I hope you all are doing super duper. Super duper. I hope you're doing good. Oh no. I gotta take this one off. I'm listening to frequency music, right? And it hasn't even been on that long. But now there's a commercial that, ad. I say commercial. That's what it feels like. A commercial. An interruption. Interruptions. I want to find one that says no ads. Okay, this is alright. I go by how I feel when I'm listening to the frequency. If it makes me feel odd or some type of way, I typically will change it depending on how odd it makes me feel. I'll block I'll block the channel, because you gotta be careful. Excuse me. You don't know what subliminals people put in things and all that good jazz. It's like a crazy world to live in right now. But I want to give a couple of messages, and then we're going to go straight to the alphabet deck. I think that's what it's called. Alphabet Plus. So these are some names and stuff I got yesterday. Numbers, not necessarily dates, but I guess they could be dates depending on the number. Get them ocultes. Okay. So the name Benny, Oscar, Christopher, Chris, Joseph, Paulie, Melanie, Josh, Rebecca, Jess or Jessica, Maureen, Patrice, Henry, Vinny, Vincent, Kathy, David, Betty, John, Jonathan, Bruce, Jackson, Jackie, Danny, Campbell, and Oscar are significant. Milwaukee is significant. Then we have the state versus such and such is significant. So someone could have a court case. Something about a bad, oh shit, 422. I wrote this yesterday, right? I had an incident this morning with two fellas, actually. It was a road rage incident. Not really road rage. I guess road rage, because road rage is you exchanging rageful energy. But it wasn't rageful as much as it was a whole other incident. The one guy, I don't even know why he was involved at all, because he wasn't the one I almost got into an accident with. Like, the guy was trying to come into my lane, and I'm beeping the horn, and he's still coming over, and I'm about to go into the curb, and my husband is like, yo, what the hell? But then the other guy, I don't even know why he was involved in it, because he would have been behind us. He had his own other thing coming on because he was like speeding like crazy. But anyway, I was pissed off. Like, I was about to curse this. I was going, I wanted to be like, yo, what the fuck? I looked at him like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why are you even in this? Why are you even in this? Because this has nothing to do with you. So then my husband is looking at him, and the guy, I swear to God, like, this guy had nothing to do with the incident. Nothing at all. And so my husband is telling me, like, don't give him that energy, calm down. So he's talking me up. I'm not on the ledge where I'm about to, follow this motherfucker. Because I can get real ignorant. I can. I'm going to keep it a whole buck. But I've been working on that. And today, that came back around. And I was already hot and pissed off from the guy that just hit me. Almost hit me. So when the guy rolled up on the side of me, like, he looked like I cut him off or something. Like, I don't even know where this man came from. So when I was already in the energy of, low, anybody could get this. What the fuck do you want to do? The missus like, calm down, calm down. Mind you, I just told this man last week about a story where there was road rage and some guy got out of his car with a box cutter and sliced somebody up and then bit their fingers till they were bleeding. That's some crazy. Now I could be ignorant, but that right there seems a little bit like there's something in the water type shit. Like that's zombie type shit. That's bath salts type shit. So he's like, yo, and I think it was more so like he was calming me down because he's like, yo, don't let that get to you. It's Mercury retrograde. People are gonna stress the fuck out of you. Just, you gotta be in the moment. You gotta think, this is big. I'm better than this. I'm better than this energy. And not this person, but I'm better than this energy. Because at the end of the day, that incident is gone, and what do I have? I'm here sitting here minding my business. And I've worked it out already. I guess I'm continuing to work it out. But when I saw bad temper, I wrote that yesterday, and I was like, oh shit, okay. So today may be significant. I also have information from today from a number that I saw, which will be the thumbnail picture. But, so to continue with yesterday's message. So we have a bad boy type. Something about bikers or bikers club is significant. The president of that club, the head of the group. If it's not a bikers club, the head of a group is significant. Something about a quick love story and making a hasty decision. And some of this is from a recap I watched. And in this recap, this woman married this guy pretty quickly. And there were like a lot of issues between them that they needed to work out. At the end, they ended up together and they ended up happy. Like he was like genuinely happy, which was pretty dope. Especially with the stuff that they had gone through. She could have gave up and left at any moment because in the situation she found herself in would have warranted that decision. But so yeah, so the hasty decision was they were married very quickly. They were married within 5 weeks of knowing each other. So some type of decision that was made out of emotion. So took it down on me this morning. Because the second guy, I shouldn't even paid him any attention. Because there was, when I tell you, I don't even understand why this man was angry. And my husband kept saying that. He was like, what was his problem? I was like, I don't even know. Because he wasn't, the guy that almost hit me was in the left lane and I was in the right lane. So we're going around a curve and he's coming into my lane. Into me, not even into my lane. He's coming into me. So I'm on the horn like, I'm here. What the fuck are you doing? I'm here. So I eventually get over because this guy's like, oh shit. He gets over and I'm going and he gets behind me. And then the guy with the attitude comes up on the side. So again, I don't know where his energy was coming from. But like I said, the mister was like, yo, calm down. You don't want to mess up your progress. And you don't know what this man is on. He might be biting fingers. You don't know. Box cutters. Because my husband was like, it looked like he was going to go in his glove compartment or something. Like, I didn't see any of that because I'm looking at this man's face like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what is your issue? Me and the dude behind me, we don't even have beef anymore. Now my beef is with you. What the fuck? Just look at the unlucky. That's why we're listening to frequency music. Taking it down. So, okay, hasty decisions. A truck driver is significant. Someone who has the wrong impression of something or someone. Someone has a broken limb. Specifically like a leg or foot area, like the ankle. But a broken limb nonetheless. Oh, finger. And somebody is a crash out. Somebody with a bad temper is a crash out. The number is 65 353 335 4222. 216, 111, 123, 155, 505, 202, 23, 52, 32. And that's from yesterday. So today, I went to Walmart this morning, and there was a paper on the ground with a number 584. And for some reason, I was thinking of 528 hertz. That's the number that stuck with me because I thought of heart chakra. But I looked up 584 hertz, and it deals with the limbic system, your pituitary gland, and this is associated with water signs. So Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio is significant. 584, April could be significant. May and August. The number 17 or 8 could be significant. Someone could also be an Aquarius because 17 is the star. So something is significant about hope or healing. Number 8 is the Strength card, which is Leo. So a Leo could be significant. Or just speaking about someone's inner strength to deal with something. The 584, also the tone, it sounds just like the tone when you're at a hospital and like someone's lifeline is the machine is boop 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 boop. It's like, it sounds like that. So something about someone's lifeline is dying. This 584 is also associated with the moon, which is Cancer and Scorpio energy. And anything in the body associated with like water or liquid. So the moon rules water, the lymphatic blood, and other fluids. So some like, it could be like respiratory. I'm not giving any type of diagnosis, but this is like just energy, I guess, that someone needs to know for whatever reason. It's also ruled by Mercury, which rules plasma, and ruled by Neptune, which rules the immune system. So there could be issues with those systems. Saturn is also significant because Saturn is significant to chronic illnesses, and Mars is significant because it deals with stress. Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, and Aries are also significant. The reproductive system, also significant. And see, Cancer deals with the chest, which is associated with body fluid. So it makes me think of congestion. It makes me think of maybe smoker's lungs. Or like Maline could be significant. What was that other thing that I heard? I have to... that's good for congestion. That's natural. Is it Maline or Mullen? Maline. M-U-L-L. I have some. Get this on the chair. So that could be significant. And so yeah, the reproductive system is significant, dealing with Pisces and Scorpio. And the chest also makes me think of, we have the Leo energy, makes me think of the heart. So something about the heart could also be significant. 584 as an angel number deals with financial and career rewards. The efforts you've made towards your goals are leading to more financial and material rewards. Rewards for change and growth. Manifesting your goals. You're on the right path to financial stability and surplus. It also is significant with peace and love. So that information could be significant. Now we're going to get into the letters. I put these, I tried to put these all face up some of these are written on the back, so such is such is life. But we're just gonna use the letters and see what happens. And you know what? When I thought about 528, that's a frequency that deals with love. So maybe moving in a compassionate place is significant. The letter U, the letter E, the UN, United Nations. A E, oh, that's a EN. EIN number. When you get a business, September is significant. Nini, someone's name could be Nini. New England could be significant. Encore. Fertility, renewal, growth, creation. Someone could have had a baby in September, or finding out that they were pregnant in September. Something about, oh, I don't know. I don't like that. Entrails came to me. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't feel good. Utensils are significant. What does that mean? It makes me, It makes me think of someone who went and got a termination of a pregnancy. Maybe like it feels like something went wrong with the utensils. Whatever was used, something went wrong. Maybe someone changed their mind about it. It makes me think of that Lil Wayne song when she's like, no, I can't do this, I can't do this. When the mother was going to get a termination and she ran, and I think she knocked down the little table thing and she ran down the hall. Look, doesn't that kind of remind you of Encore? We just need to see the O and the R, or. Something or. Something about the blood. Fe is iron. Oh, we just talked about the blood. Liquids in the body. What this has to do with maybe a pregnancy, because with all of this, and I know this is September, but it makes me think of 9 months. Maybe something about a blood transfusion, maybe at 5 months. I don't know why this stuff is coming to me, because I don't have any type of medical knowledge. I'm very limited on what I do know, but this is seems very specific, because with the fertility, renewal, growth, this gives like the Empress energy. Empress is a mother, or a mother, someone who creates life, who gives birth to children. I don't know. The letter O is significant. This makes me think of A-E-I-O-U. I-O-U, and sometimes Y. The letter K, okay. The UK is significant. The United Nations and the UK. Maybe this has something to do with like them banning the right for women to have terminations. Or maybe it's something that's happening where something is okay. Something about the UK and it being okay. And then look, a nuke, N-U-K-E. What is that? The name Ken or Kenny, Kennedy, Kendall could be significant. Corrine could be significant. The letter V, Nevada. Envy, envoy. An envoy truck could be significant. Something about a group. An envoy is like a group of people, right? A group of cars. A group of cars in the UK or Nevada. I look at this and I don't know, it just makes me think of Kentucky. So Kentucky could also be significant. Someone got pregnant in Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Someone came to Vegas or went to Vegas from a different maybe country and got pregnant. But I don't know why I need to know this. Protection. Didn't use protection. Maybe the protection broke. Someone's name could be Kev, Kevin, Keon, Kendall. Letter W. Northwest. Someone could be getting a restraining order against someone with protection. And this being a win is like an empty victory, because a restraining order ideally is just a piece of paper. It doesn't physically stop someone from invading your space. Wean. Like someone having a wean off of something. Wean off the nipple. Maybe like someone has to wean their baby off of a nipple, off of the breast milk. Maybe there's like some issue. Maybe there's an issue with utensils in terms of like the tools that are used, the pumping mechanism. Something is not working. Something is not working. But the empty victory is that it only is going to work for a short time. Or the empty victory is that, like for some women, it could be that although you are weaning the child off, you don't really want to because of that bonding experience that you have. When I was thinking about weaning someone off the nipple, it made me actually think of someone who's like a grown person who doesn't know how to take care of themselves. West Virginia could be significant. A Pisces is significant. WWE. Oh no, that's WEE. Someone's name could be V. Someone could be a vegan. The letter G is significant. Someone's girlfriend is a Pisces. Whether this is like my girl or like my people's girlfriend. You know you were the best he ever had. Earth energy. Mother Earth. A Queen of Pentacles is significant. This 5 here, someone could be having some type of problems or difficulties. The 5 being in brown. It's like earth energy, so it's like your everyday life. Someone you run into. Someone could have a problem with someone's girlfriend. This girlfriend could be a mother. This fertility energy. Or maybe someone's mother has a problem with someone's girlfriend. Because this could be like a older, mature energy. And then this is also mature energy, but this is like someone who would be someone who's responsible, takes care of themselves, takes care of the things around them. They're grounded, down to earth, practical, very practical. It's like someone could have had an issue with someone. This would be someone who shows the characteristics of being a good husband or a good wife. With, look, longevity, infinite creativity, fertility. See, fertility is here twice. And then with the conflict here. With blood. Someone's blood has a problem with their girlfriend. But look, this is this not brown and brown in terms of the blood. So this is not grounded, this energy. This empty victory, because the grays reminds me kind of an empty victory where you win something but you also lose something. So this would be like someone who they love their son or their daughter to death, and they are tolerant of the person that they bring around. Not because this person isn't a good person, but because this person challenges this energy here. They're both they both create. They both give birth to things. So it's like an overbearing mother or overbearing mother energy who wants to take control. Like this has 1,000 years old that speaks about the earth itself. But when I see the 1,000 years, it makes me think of this line where I heard in a movie or a song. But it was like, you know, they'll talk about us 1,000 years from now. So it's like the relationship that someone can have with this individual will be solidified. It would be something that would, and talk about us generations from now, ideally could mean like our legacy, our generations of children before us, that come after us, that are built from whatever foundation we have built. So that is significant. The third planet from the sun, someone feeling as if, now the sun is like the center of the solar system. So the center of the solar system, the sun, which would be this person's sun. And it says third planet from the sun. So this person feels third in reference to like the importance of their sun. So if this girlfriend has a child, then this person is like, oh, so this person comes first and then the child comes and then I come. I don't like that energy. I'm not okay with that. And the okay is not both in like to me, the okay would, if they were in both the same color, would be someone who was like, okay, I can compromise. Like I'm on board with that. But it's like mixed emotions almost. We have rocky terrain. So this is something that's up and down. Like I tolerate you. Ocean planet. So 70% emotion. So a Pisces, a water sign. Or we talked about Scorpio or Cancer. Those could also be significant. Look, iron and nickel. What is the elements for iron? That's for iron. That's why I think of blood. This is for iron. Something about their iron is low. Anemic could be significant. Oh, fluids in the body, the blood. A nickel. Oh, when I think of the nickel, it makes me think of the 5 of Swords card in the Hoodoo Tarot. Because she has a nickel in between her teeth. Someone who lies between their teeth. This is the only planet not named after a god or a goddess. It's a German word, the ground. To be, it's like the tree. Like a 500-year-old tree with sturdy roots. That's what this energy is, this earth energy. And someone had an issue with that. A letter Z. Look, this person is like, I'm okay, but I want it to be over. The Z, the end. I want it to end. Oh, with the nuke. I want it to end. I want to blow this shit up. And with the ooze. Ooh. Something. All right. We got Nevada. What's done in Vegas stays in Vegas. Then we have the ooze. And I want it to end. Someone could have went to Vegas and did some things that they should have protected themselves from. And now it's not. Ugh. Something about a prescription is significant. The Northwest. Someone could have stayed in the northwest of Nevada. I don't know where that is. I don't know. So it's we that have a problem. Yo, and look, the girlfriend is solid. But people, it's like a blessing and a curse. This is bittersweet. This person is solid, but I don't want them to be solid because then we can't do what we do. I don't know. That is crazy. Okay. So we have the third eye chakra. Oh, look. 852. And remember I said I thought the... I thought the number was 528. And it was 584. Those numbers are significant. This third eye, someone is awakening to something. Third eye is being able to see past the veil, being able to see past the lie. So someone named Kevin is seeing past the lie, or Kenneth, seeing past the lie about something that happened in Nevada with regard to protection or lack thereof. Because we have a victory, this will be like V, victory, and a W, which is a win, but they're both bittersweet. It's not solid. We have a letter M is significant. So someone, maybe this letter M is seeing the truth of something, or someone is seeing the truth about someone with the letter M. Someone's name could be Kim or Kimberly. Kombucha could be significant. This makes me think of Kev on stage. So that comedian Kev on stage could be significant. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know what that is. So we have first quarter. Oh, taking action. Never mind. Someone is saying don't take action. Working to bring goals into fruition. Obstacles may occur. So someone is like, never mind with regard to maybe this protection or taking action. Someone could be saying never mind because they can't take action because someone is protected. And it's like an empty victory. That would be, I'm able to make this person get upset, but I'm not able to make them go over the edge and go back into who they used to be or their character. Not their character, but being able to be more manipulated by one's emotions. Like this morning was energies, me allowing the energies to manipulate my emotions. The letter T is significant with Mount. I see Mount, it makes me think of a church. So someone could be taking actions to get protection from a church or at a church. Maybe a church is taking these precautions or these steps. A mount. Something could be mounting up. With protection. Needing evidence for protection. Like you can't just go and say, I need a restraining order. You need to have evidence as to why you need this restraining order. Someone lied in court, the nickel in between the teeth. Someone lied in court about a voicemail. Maybe they had someone else call on someone's voice, like to leave a voicemail message. If someone's trying to fabricate some type of evidence. November, Novem. November is significant. Maybe someone went to see Kev on stage or is going to see him in November. Bought the tickets in September and now you're going in November. Excuse me. Something about a voicemail has opened up someone's eyes and now they want to take action. So a voicemail they heard maybe wants them, is sending them back to church. Trying to get some salvation. Something is significant about pleasure, joy, feasting, celebrations. Something maybe about, this is joy and pleasure in a mount. This could be church. Mount could also be like a mountain somewhere, or maybe someone just stands, like your house could be where it's on the cliff, so it sits up higher. Maybe someone doesn't like living there and they want to move. There's this street in North Bergen, and this shit is so, like, it's scary to me to drive up this and drive down. oh my God, like I get these butterflies in my stomach because it feels like I could flip over. So something about that is significant. But yeah, this could be like the Thanksgiving is coming up, so someone could be taking action, maybe doing something at church where they're doing food for the homeless or food for people who are, you know, still suffering from the shutdown of the government or what have you. Vermont could also be significant. A VN could be significant. VIN, that's what it is. Oh, a VIN number for a car is significant. Envision. Something about envision. That could be like someone could work at like a place where, ophthalmologist? That's how we say it, right? If it's not right, you'll correct me. In your heads anyway. Nobody. I mean, I get messages, so that's not true. But, yeah, my stomach just growled. A Virgo is significant, or someone's polar opposite. Pisces and Virgo are each other's, like, what do they call that? Sister sign? So something about sisters could be significant. Maybe there's sisters that are a Pisces and a Virgo. Maybe, so this Pisces, maybe this Pisces friend, girlfriend, it's like could be a celebration of people getting together. But it's this conflict here. So someone tries to make something seem like it's good when it's not. Like this person will say we're good and everything is, you know, we don't have any problems, but this person they really do have a problem with you. They really do. The V for victory, because you're always winning with this earth energy. This V is like the sun energy, Leo, your confidence, your solar plexus. So this is like, I'm confident in this victory. Whether it's a loss or not, I'm still winning because I've learned the lesson, as well as, you know, it hurt. I went through some shit that was fucked up, but I'm winning now because I've moved past this. I didn't allow it to trigger me. And it's okay to be triggered. It's the comeback. So don't get yourselves, because I do that to myself, but I'm real hard on myself. When my husband had to point it out to me, I was like, yo, why you out here fucking up, yo? Just let that man do what he do. Fuck this. Like, I'm thinking to myself, and that's the part of me that's like you know better. But the other part of it is like, fuck that. I'm with the shits, yo. What the fuck? But I gotta roll it back. And that man was there to help me this morning. So I appreciate that. I appreciate him. Something about great value. You are a great value. Or the energy that you surround yourself brings great value to you. But it's like an empty victory, because the G is in the neutral color. It's like somebody plays the fence. Destruction, wrath of nature, force, testing, change. The wrath of nature next to the Z, where somebody wanted something to be over. And then the wrath of nature with the ooze. Like nature, those whatever bacterias or whatever viruses or whatever that found its way up into your system, and now you got the ooze going on. And someone knows that. This third eye could be someone seeing a physician to figure out what that is, with the U in here. Like, yeah, let me let you know what's going on. Something about a Zoom meeting. Maybe someone had a Zoom meeting with a doctor. Or Zumba. Isn't that an exercise with the Zumba? Oh my God, my stomach is about to growl. I ate. No, you know what? That was Tamika Brinkley, did you eat today? Yes. The lie detector test, that was a lie. I'm going to get something. I should pause you guys and just get something. Because I hate when it gets to this point. It starts to be a nuisance. Sagittarius is significant with this third eye opening. This Zoom book or Zoom class, or this maybe Sagittarius is seeing the destruction of something. Or the Sagittarius was involved in the destruction of something. Ay, no kitty no fita, next to the taking action. So this person who's a Sagittarius, their initials could be U or M, or this person took action with someone or against someone with the protection here. Hold on a minute, people. All right, I'm back. I put on some water. I'm gonna have some instant oatmeal. My stomach though, like out of nowhere, it just is like, I'm sorry. So we have Chiron next to Sagittarius with a wounded healer. Someone who's going through some type of deep emotional wound. This is someone who may be taking action for an opportunity to heal whatever's going on with them, with the Mount, finding faith or finding solace in a higher power. Potential for growth, healing, transformation. Someone wants to transform a situation. This is a minor planet. It was discovered in 1977, so 1977 is significant. The name Charles, I want to say Cohen is significant. Oh shit. Okay. Something about a Greek god, Gantor, is significant. Someone who's wise, benevolent, teacher of many heroes. An icy object. Someone could be heartbroken or feeling like someone has an ice box where the heart used to be. That's the best way I can explain that. Unstable and eccentric. So someone is trying to heal. This Chiron is like the 9 of Wands, the wounded healer. So someone is trying to heal something. A Sagittarius is, or someone is trying to heal something with a Sagittarius. Or Sagittarius is trying to heal with someone else. Oh my God, my stomach. Oh. All right. What else do we have? Oh, wet. That makes me think of, sexy time stuff with the protection and the fertility. But it also makes me think of like gunshot wet. What else do we have? What else? So we have abundance with good luck, prosperity, wealth, fortune, abundance. Someone is trying to heal something with someone else. Trying to bring success to a situation, like with the sisters here. They're like polar opposites. So it could be difficult for someone to get along with someone. Heart chakra, 639. Oh, snap. Why did I think this was the... Oh, and I keep messing up. Other 528 dealt with the heart chakra. I'm going to have to look that up. 639 Hertz enhances communication, understanding, and harmony in relationships. Promotes emotional healing. Oh my God. Excuse me. So someone wants to promote healing. They're trying to have success with healing a relationship. If this is not like a sibling, this is someone that you have, like their oil in your water. So instead of trying to get along, you can't mix it up. I mean, they could go well together. You can make vinegar and water and make a little vinaigrette. But this is oil and water. So it's like trying to match up with someone that you don't have anything in common with. Maybe that's what kept someone, like with this heart energy and this wounded healer, it gives the energy of someone who, with the third eye, they're opening their eyes to trying to understand someone who is different from them. The number 4 is significant. This is stability within the heart. Compassion. That's what we started talking about. Compassion. Having compassion for yourself, compassion for others. Even in just controlling one's... que te no fiesta. Not a lot. Just a te no que te. I don't know. I want to keep that one to myself. Something about the TV. Maybe they're... Something... Oh, a Virgo season. Something about Virgo season in September is significant. Or September Virgo is significant. What the fuck? What the fuck? This what the fuck has something to do with this Pisces and the celebration or success. Someone is questioning how someone is doing something. And with Pisces, if it's the energy of like the 12th house with Neptune, this is someone who's very connected, very intuitive. One more, and then we'll be... Maybe I'll get a couple of these, and then we'll be out. One more. I'm gonna get this one because it looks like it stuck out. A letter R. RV. Traveling is significant. Maybe something about taking a road trip. Throat chakra. Someone may want to ask you if you want to go on a road trip, or if you want to... Shit, when I think of an RV, is someone who like is a nomad, moving across country, or someone could just live in an RV. VRRV, virtual reality. So a virtual reality. Someone is dreaming of a reality with someone. They want something that is virtual to become true. Wegman could be significant. With the 4 next to the heart chakra, with the 4 in the brown, it's like someone is like secure in their emotions. They know how they feel about something or someone, or feel about something or someone that makes them happy, that brings them joy or success, brings them pleasure. We said Vermont. We said Mount something is significant. Mount Sinai. Mount Sinai. We had envision, something about someone's vision, and the third eye. Oh, well, envision with the virtual reality. Someone is thinking about someone a lot, wanting to be with someone, maybe with this earth energy. Masculine or feminine, just someone who embodies these energies. More so a feminine, just because of the fertility aspect of like giving birth to a child. What else do I see? Let me mess around with these while I'm talking. Oklahoma could be significant. We said the UK, the United Nations, or maybe Union. We have the spirit of the stranger, caution, danger. See, with the protection energy. But we have someone who feels imprisoned by their desires. So, because I see wild, untamed desire here, but then I see imprisonment, which makes me think of someone who, in layman's terms, this would be someone who will want to do something harmful to someone, but they can't. They have this desire and they want to, but they're imprisoned by this energy. They're in this fortress, in this house. So it's, They have all the time, but they don't have the opportunity. So that is significant. And that Fortress energy, as someone who's very upset, a lot of crying, a lot of, it makes me think of Boys in the Hood with Trey, beat in the air, envy, discontent, resentful, miserable. Whoever this person is that is miserable, they're something that they speak to their community about, their social groups. This could be a group of people who someone needs protection from. This could be a group of people who feel discontent or angry about something, and they pose a threat to someone, and pose a threat. The weapon shall be formed, but it doesn't mean it will prosper. What else do we have? Magic, psychic, sorcery. You protect yourself with the protection falling next to, with the witch energy and with this taking action. Some type of protection work you did in September for yourself with next to creativity. Something you did that was, when I think of creativity with the witch energy and the taking action, especially next to this wounded healer, it's like someone who's following their own intuitive cues. So this, whatever they did wasn't necessarily like they're thinking to themselves, oh, I'm going to do this whole big old ritual and I'm going to, you know, ward off this. And like it wasn't even that. Intuitively, it was like, okay, maybe you should get some of these flowers, or maybe you should put some water here, or maybe you should light a candle at this time on this day. And you're like, shit, all right. Like you just get this inclination. You're like, oh, I should light a candle. Oh, while I'm out, let me get this purple candle. So you get the purple candle. You're like, I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. But then something comes to you and you're like, well, today at such and such time, maybe I'll do it at that time. It's like just, it's naturally, it's you. And you're able to heal yourself. You're able to protect yourself from spells, temporary enchantments. Someone who's trying to, if this is not like magical work, this is someone just trying to fuck with you. With the innocent and the immature energy. Next to unclear, confusion, and it's with wild, untamed, and desire coming back out at the bottom. With the wolf, this is, look, all animal energies. You're an animal. You're an animal. A werewolf, a wolf, and a crazy ass deer. Look at the antlers on fire. Somebody's ready to pop their fucking top. But you got a gargoyle in your, like, this is like my ultimate protective card in this deck. Intimidation, guardian, protector. Protection, you protect yourself, but you're also protected in a higher realm from the animals. Someone who moves from animal instinct. That would be this destruction energy. Someone sees this. Someone sees someone's movement with this prophecy card, the spirit of the crow. Someone's receiving bad news. The voicemail was bad news. Because this voicemail was bad news, it allowed someone to really see what the fuck was going on in their current situation. They're seeing how shit was going to be. Like, the wrath of nature, it's like a natural disaster. It was going to happen. Can you stop a tsunami? Can you stop an earthquake, a tornado, a hurricane? It's natural. It's going to come and it's going to do what it does. So say someone didn't anticipate someone's destructive energy, whether this is in the light or the shadow. Like, this would be someone working together with someone, not realizing that this person is the devil incarnated. or, and look, the air fryer is beeping, or working against someone and not realizing that their light energy is so powerful that the natural destruction, the wrath of nature that is coming to you for fucking with this person is more than you anticipated. And you probably didn't anticipate anything because you came at this person as a werewolf, a wolf, and a deer with the horns on fire. You thought you had all this firepower until you realized that there was protection there. There was no getting past. Look, the beauty, untamed. There's an ending. It was predicted. Divination. Someone tried to do some type of work, whether this is in 3D or spiritual, to try to end something for you. More Scorpio energy. So Scorpio is significant as well. Someone could have also looked into someone's future. So I had not even looked in their future. So we're talking about that energy of the mother who didn't like the girlfriend because the girlfriend was going to take away the energy that this person was getting from their son, the son energy. So it's like this mother energy saw what the future could bring, just because of someone's nature. Because this is the energy that you exude, because you are naturally nurturing and loving and kind. People are attracted to that, especially someone who can't get off the nipple. Especially someone who has a hard time getting off the nipple. Interesting. All right. So what are we doing now? Okay, let's get a couple of the hoodoos and then... Did I say we were going to be out after this? I did. We'll only get a few because these have details on them too. So this could be significant to someone. Alright. If we don't get any after 3 goes, then you know how it goes. Oh, wow. Is this 2 cards or 1? I felt like it was 2. So we have the 3 of coins, the 6 of coins, and damn. No, somebody's out here doing a damn thing. Their future looks really, really good. Whoever this is. We have the 3 of sticks underneath the bottom. This is game-changing advice. Something that's going to change someone's future for the better with the 3 of coins. This is professional, the use of professional talents. Remember we said 584 deals with your goals, you know, working hard towards something. That would be this, working hard towards something. Showing, people are seeing they're seeing your growth in whatever it is you're doing, or yes, whatever it is you're doing. They see your growth. People could want to collaborate with you. This could be the energy of someone getting promoted or getting more money. This is someone who's very good at what they do, exceeding expectations. Someone upgrading in their gifts with this 6 of coins with the exchange. The universe is like, oh, again, energy. Energy flows where energy goes. You're out here, you're perfecting your craft. So you in turn need to be quote unquote like compensated for it. So this energy here is someone who is very good at what they do and who's going to make a lot of money. With the 9 of baskets and the 10 of baskets, this is going to bring a lot of happiness. This brings financial security, wealth, knowledge, the ability to travel, good luck, being able to eat good foods, having good times with the people that you are surrounding yourself with. This is a lot of not just like spiritual happiness, material. Is a lot of material happiness. There could be disputes within a family because we have the heart next to this family energy, and we talked about the fighting of the siblings. So family disputes could be significant, or toxic family members. Someone could be envious of your wealth, and not just wealth in terms of tangible things, but the wealth of heart, your wealth of knowledge, your energy, something about you that you have a lot of something with this earth energy that makes you like extra special for some reason. Or maybe just people feel that way about you. They feel like you're extra special. So yeah, that is where we're gonna leave off. And this is earth and water. So, and it's a balance of the both. So it's like, not in terms of numbers, I'm thinking in terms of just the cards being here. Because the 3 of coins and the 9 of coins is the 6 of coins is the 9, which brings about stability. It brings about this energy of being able to do things on your own, not having to depend on or count on anyone else. It's a really dope energy. All right, and this right here is like heavy Pisces, the 9 and 10 of cups, and we have Pisces here. Virgo would be the 9 of pentacles. So something about the opposite of something, polar opposites, or someone trying to get along with someone who they're opposite of. Like with the right balance of energy, the earth and the water, something could stabilize itself or work itself out. But yeah, I'm going to go now because I'm going to go eat. I appreciate you. I love you. Have an awesome day. Bye.